For daily Ask Reddit. r/ask Reddit. People who've actually slept with their step sibling or sibling. How did it happen? And how was your relationship affected? I had a friend in high school that dated this girl for like 6 months before their parents decided to randomly get married. They, the parents, only dated for like a month. A few months later he is trying to set me up with his sister and bragging that she gives good head. It was very weird. My parents are actually step siblings. They began dating when they were teenagers, and when their parents met they fell in love and got married, making my mom and dad step siblings. They ended up moving in together since they were both still living with their parents and my grandparents just let them share a room. It's always been a joke in our family that my mom is my aunt, my dad is my uncle, and my brothers are my cousins. Edit. Grandma lol. Edit 2. My grandparents didn't fall in love until long after my parents had started dating, and my parents broke up very shortly after becoming step siblings, but not before my mom got pregnant with me. Both of my brothers are half brothers, so I'm the only one in this predicament. My parents haven't been together for 23 years, but they are still step siblings to this day. Edit 3. Here's a fun little story, since this is blowing up. My parents broke up before finding out that my mom was pregnant with me. One of my half brothers is only 2 months younger than me. Once my brother's mom became pregnant she moved into my dad's room, causing my dad to have to live with 2 separate women both pregnant with his babies at the same time. The whole situation was messed up. Not my story, but my buddy and his stepsister managed to take each other's V cards at a shockingly young age after playing doctor a lot. Penetration was achieved, but no fireworks for either. They now hate each other. I think that part is unrelated to the above. Not me but my close family. My grandmother had 3 husbands, 4 children with all different dads. My mother's dad was abusive and had been sleeping with my aunt, mom's older sister. They continued that relationship for years. My grandma divorced him and he married my aunt. So my aunt was also step grandma and my mother's dad was also uncle. When he finally died I remember my mother saying I don't want to go to his funeral, but I really think I should be there to support my stepmom. That woman has always had a warped sense of humor. I love it. Dad dated a woman. He dated a lot of women, so it became normal. She had a daughter. We got drunk at a party, hooked up. Real boy meets world shite. Then they got married. And that's when we cut it out. Then they got divorced. And I'm still not boning her anymore. Mom dated a guy. Guy had a son same age as me. We hated our parents and slept together. Had a fun time. Broke up due to him using drugs and me not dealing with it. Both are married to other people and happy. We don't talk even though we see each other at family gatherings after our parents got married. Edit to clarify, he was on drugs for years. Lied to me over and over that he was clean and he wasn't. I was always trying to support him, but he just didn't want to clean up yet. He did clean up for his wife. Slept with my former sister-in-law. Is that close enough? How'd it happen? She hated my ex-wife/her sister. My ex-wife cheated on me. We were drinking together about 6 months after it ended, and she said you should fight to get even. Relationship didn't at all change. We just know each other a little better than we used to. Both dating others now, and it's like it never happened. Edit. Well, this blew up. No, the ex doesn't know. She'd kill both of us. Not even joking. Throw away. For obvious reasons. We started fooling around when I was 17 and she was 16. Our families had recently been blended and we were living together for the first time. We just slowly grew closer together and eventually kissed. I'd often sneak into her bedroom late at night. Since somebody's going to ask, I'd say she was, and remains, a solid 8/10, both in terms of looks and personality. I'm a the 6th of May 10 on a good day. It was all up. First through third base for a number of years. She wanted me to, but I didn't want to take her V card. We cooled off because I went away to school and got a serious girlfriend. We ended up hooking up and having it on the regular for a few years when we lived in the same city and we were both single. We stopped when we both got partners. It was nice, not extraordinary or anything. It was fun to have this family secret in our adolescence. As adults, it just didn't seem like anybody else's business. We have 3 other siblings and I think they might have suspected in our adolescence, but I don't think they ever knew for sure. Or maybe they did and didn't say anything. That was about 15 years ago. We are close now and we've helped each other through tough times, but we are totally platonic. I don't regret it at all. It was an act of lust between horny teenagers that deepened to acts of loving affection between consenting adults.